There's one verse in the Bible that really caught my eye, and a verse that got me really thinking how important it is to keep yourself busy and to keep yourself working and productive, right? It says in the Bible that if a man don't work, he don't eat, right? A man who doesn't work, he will not eat. He will not gain any riches. He will not gain no reward. There is no reward to be gained from, being lazy, not getting your hands dirty, right? How can you earn the right to eat if you don't work, right? You got to keep yourself busy and productive. If you want to reap the rewards that the Most High has for you, man, you got to work. Very important. The Most High, his son, Jesus, the Messiah, he was a carpenter. He was someone that was getting his hands dirty. He was in the sandbox doing the work. He wasn't just, putting his hands on people's head and casting out demons. No, he wasn't just walking on water this whole time that he was on earth. Jesus was a hard working man. Just like he wants us to be a hard working people. See, men of the Most High, we have to work. And when it comes to getting our hands dirty, that is the standard that the Most High wants us to be in. He doesn't want his soldiers to be sitting on the sideline, being complacent, being all cozy, trying to live this luxurious life. You can't be living all luxurious and you don't put in no work. It doesn't work that way, man. You got to get your hands dirty. In order to feel like you accomplished something, you got to get your hands dirty. Me as a man, I don't feel right by sitting idly, relaxing, chilling, if I didn't put no work in. Now, in just a couple of hours, I got to go to my overnight shifts, right? I work from 12 to 8 in the morning. I work overnight, so I don't be sleeping. I sleep during the morning, sometimes during the day, for about 4 or 5 hours and whatnot. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. And it says, "For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat." I do hard labor. I don't just make a YouTube video. I don't just do a side hustle. No, I keep myself busy in ways of getting my hands dirty, right? I go to this 9 to 5, this overnight shift, and I do hard labor. I've been doing hard labor jobs for about 10 years now. That's nothing new. That's nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you got to humble yourself by working a 9 to 5. Collecting a check while sitting at home does not impress the Lord. The Lord is impressed by your efforts in which you put yourself in environments that challenge you, that make you grow, build your character. And when it comes to like environments like working a 9 to 5, environments that we don't like to be in, we don't want to go to that 9 to 5, right? But we know that doing the hard labor is going to build character. It's going to build heart, resilience. It's going to build mental toughness. That's the whole point of working a 9 to 5. It's something that we don't want to do, but we got bills to pay. We live in a capitalistic society, a world in which rent is due by the end of the month or the beginning of the month. Your light bill got to be paid. Your car note got to be paid monthly. Insurance, all that stuff, man. So these are the times that we're living in. So we got to get it. We got to get our money some way, right? Not illegally, but legal, right? And as a man, we have to get our hands dirty in order to earn, in order to eat, in order to live. That's what our fathers, that's what our grandfathers did back in the day. How do you think they were able to provide for you? How do you think they were able to get a house? Because they worked and they earned. They scratched, they clawed, they got their hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? They did manual labor in order to feed themselves and feed their families. Us men today, we have to do the same thing. Whether we have a family or not, we have to live at the end of the day. We can crap on a 9 to 5 all we want. But one thing that 9 to 5 is doing, it's paying the bills. It's getting you by. And that's not the predicament you want to be in for the rest of your life. No. I believe that we're put in these jobs, that we're conditioned to work these jobs so that we can know how to humble ourselves. Because when you have, when you have a job, you humble yourself pretty much, right? And getting money by working from home, working online, by crypto, by Amazon, FBA, or drop shipping, those type of side hustles, those are cool to earn money, to earn an income, right? But at the end of the day, those jobs, those like incomes, those side hustles are not going to build character. It's not. It's not going to build mental toughness. You're not getting your hands dirty at the end of the day. Real masculine men are going to get their hands dirty when it comes to construction, utility work, being an electrician, a plumber, working on the rooftop, yard work. Work these jobs to humble yourself. Because if you get paid very nicely doing the bare minimum, work from home jobs, and I'm not saying there ain't nothing wrong with those type of jobs, but you have to start off with getting your hands dirty first. You have to go through the hard labor to get a check. Do it that way. And then when the time is right, you can earn an income by working from home. You know what I'm saying? Do your side hustles. You can build that up while you're working the 9 to 5. But the whole point is to humble yourself, because if you're just making all this money doing these side hustles and you're not getting your hands dirty in anything else, that's going to make you complacent. That's going to make you comfortable. And in these days, man, we ain't got time to be comfortable or complacent. The Most High don't want us living all cozy all the time. He wants us to get busy. He wants us to get to work. He wants us to get our hands dirty. We are going to reap the rewards later. But right now, we got to get our hands dirty first. We got to pay our dues. You know, the Bible tells you if a man don't work, he don't eat. I don't care. I really don't care how you get your money, as long as you're working, and as long as it's legal, right? As long as you're earning money legally. And for me, I don't look down on any job. You know, doing hard labor, that's a humbling experience. You know, doing different trades, you know, electrician, a plumber, construction, whatever, you know, those are humbling jobs. Those are real hard work and masculine jobs. You know, like I said earlier, Jesus was a carpenter, you know, he was a hard working man. He didn't sit on his ASSS collecting a check, making money in his sleep. He didn't do that. You know, there is no such thing as that. So a real masculine man, at the end of the day, they're going to get their hands dirty. And that's the point that I want to make in this video. You know, eventually you're going to get to a point where you're working these hard labor jobs, but the whole point for you to work them jobs is to humble you, is to not make you comfortable. You can go to the Most High to give you that financial boost that you need, right? And get the money a different way that's a little bit more convenient. But he wants to see us get our hands dirty in these labor jobs. That's why these type of jobs exist. Because someone got to do them. Someone got to take out the trash. Someone got to take the recycle. Someone got to pave the roads. Someone has to do the construction. Someone has to, you know what I'm saying, change a light bulb. You know what I'm saying? Someone got to fix a door. Someone has to work on the rooftop. You know what I'm saying? We got to do the hard stuff first, so that we can reap the rewards later. So that's all I got to say in this video, man. You know, make sure y'all like the video for the algorithm. You know, give me your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this topic? You know, I just think it's important for us men to humble ourselves first and not get too comfortable with earning a check in our sleep. That's cool and everything, but what is it really teaching you? What are you really gaining from it? Because you build more character by working a hard labor job. It teaches you more about yourself, you know? And humbling yourself in the sight of the Most High is very important.